What's going on, Pokemon Masters? We're back today with some more Pokemon Over Novice Cyber Live Wi-Fi battles. I don't know what I just said. Live Wi-Fi battles is what I meant to say. Up against Chan. His Twitter is Atomic Metacham. It is linked down in the description below. And if you want to battle me, my Twitter is also down in the description below, a little bit farther down below. And I do ask for battles on there all the time. Now today we are going into the mixed OU little battle scene competitive area. I don't know what I'm saying right now. So we have for Alligator, Arcanine, Mega Manectric, Hydreigon, Fortress, and Superior. It's a pretty good team in my opinion. For Alligator's Life Orb, Sheer Force, so it's pretty powerful. Arcanine, Lucas, our big dog, our big Labrador is finally here. If you remember our big Labrador, then thank you so much, because our Labrador is so old now. But Labrador is leftovers. It's like a bulky offensive kind of set. Mega Manectric is Manectite. I think that's how you say it, Manectite. Hydreigon is Choice Specs. Fortress is leftovers. And Superior is Life Orb. So it's a pretty good team in my opinion. We do have double starter action, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And we have, I think it's a good balance. We have two pretty strong offensive, physically offensive Pokemon. And then it's a really offensive team just with a little bit of bulk in Arcanine and Fortress. They're both a bit defensive because Intimidate, and then Fortress is just a big, fat, giant wall. So that's our team, and we're just going to press battle. Sorry, because I've been talking too much. And I'm just going to say, starting from this battle, I want to try playing a bit more, I don't know the word. Okay, I'll explain in a minute. So he has a Sableye, Gliscor, Chestnut, Goodra, Arcanine, and Landorus T. Alright, that is pretty much all OU except like 2 Pokemon, I think. Yeah, but alright, that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. We can still win this. We can still win this. We have HP Ice Manectric, which is going to be key to winning this match. I think we're going to lead off with Manectric. Yeah, definitely looks like Mega Manectric is going to be amazing during this battle. 100%. Looks perfect for this battle. We're going to lead off with the Manectric, of course. He may expect the Fortress lead, and that would be perfect. But like I was saying, I'm going to try playing a bit more serious and thinking my turns through, because if you missed out on the MPL battle a few days ago, yeah, it didn't turn out too well. So I'm going to try playing a little bit smarter, and let's see how that works out. I really don't know. I think it's going to work out well. I'm just going to have to think a little bit more. And he's going to lead off with the Sableye, which is the thing I was hoping he didn't lead off with, which really sucks. Really does suck. And he's probably going to Will-O-Wisp right now. He's probably going to Will-O-Wisp, so I don't want this Mega Manectric to get burned and get a bunch of residual damage. So I'm going to go ahead and take this time right now to swap out. And if he's going to Will-O-Wisp, we're going to swap out. Did I really just say swap out? We're going to swap out to Lucas, our big Labrador. We're going to swap out to Lucas, and it looks like he's staying in. Possibly. Is he staying in right now? We get the Intimidate off, which is fun. Is he going to stay in right now? He's going to Mega Evolve the Sableye. Okay, so it's a Mega Sableye. Good to know. Good to know. Show me the Will-O-Wisp. Show me the Will-O-Wisp. This Mega Sableye is going to be so annoying. Show me the Will-O-Wisp. Show me the Will-O-Wisp. He does go for that Will-O-Wisp. That is perfect. And we're immune to that. Now, what is he thinking right now? Is he going to knock us off? He's probably going to knock us off. I really want to Flare Blitz, but he's probably going to knock us off. And he's going to swap out. See, I just had the biggest voice crack. That was horrible. He's going to swap out. Who's he going to swap it into? He's going to swap out to the Gliscor, possibly. What moves does Draconic have? We have Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Flash Cannon. We have some decent moves. We are going to... I'm going to go ahead and predict a swap. Going to predict a swap into... Not sure who yet. We're just going to swap out into Feraligatr. There's no reason for him to stay in right now. We swap out first because this Mega Sableye is slow as anything. So here's Feraligatr, and show me the swap into the Gliscor or into the Landorus T. He swaps out. Oh, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. It goes out to the Goodra. Oh, that's not who I thought, but I'm fine with that. I am fine with that now. Should we try sweeping now? Probably not, because it's probably not going to work out. So I really want to try sweeping right now, though. But we're not going to take a hit too well. How much damage can we do to this Goodra? Let me run a calc. Very quick like. Let's run a quick little calc. So we're going to check for Feraligatr. I don't know why they still don't have a Sheer Force set of Feraligatr, but they don't have that yet. So I just got to put all this stuff in by hand, which is a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Alright, let's see. If it's the OU Assault Vest, Goodra Ice Punch doesn't knock him out, so we kind of need to Dragon Dance right now. We don't need to, but we're going to Dragon Dance. He's going to stay in. That's kind of scary, but what is he going to go for if he's staying in? What is he gonna go for? What is he gonna go for? Goes for the Dragon Pulse. Please don't be Specs. Please don't be Specs. Please don't be Specs. And that did not enough. I will take it. I will take it. And we're gonna go for the Ice Punch now. We're gonna go with this Ice Punch. This Ice Punch will knock out this Guja. I ran some calcs. It works. It works. Happy times. Down goes the Guja. That is fantastic. There we go for Alligator. Oh, but Gooey. No, Gooey. Why, Gooey? Of everything, Gooey. I forgot. Oh, Gooey, why you do this? Okay. Well, that really does stink. But Gooey is there, and Gooey is horrible. Gooey is definitely horrible. He's gonna go out to Arcanine now. Okay. It's a shiny Arcanine. That means it's probably Choice Banded. It's Choice Banded. I just know it. I just know it's Choice Banded. I wish we had Akadra right now. Actually, it probably carries the E-Speed, so it really doesn't matter too much. Let's see. I mean, Waterfall knocks him out guaranteed, but E-Speed does 36 to 43%. And that's 58 to 69 damage if he's Life Orb. Ooh! Okay, we're going to go with the Waterfall. We're going to Waterfall then. He might not even be Life Orb. Wild Charge, he's faster. Alright, well, down goes for Alligator. That really stings because for Alligator was perfect against his team, but down he goes. He's locked into Wild Charge, though. He's locked into Wild Charge. No, he's not locked. Wait, no, he might be locked. Life Orb. Okay, he's not locked into Wild Charge. I don't know where I'm going with this. He's not locked into the Wild Charge, so that's good to know. That's definitely good to know. What can he do? We have 150 speed with Hydreigon. Arcanine speed is 147 if he's Adamant, but he may be Jolly. We're just going to swap out to Hydreigon because he lost his Guja, which is really the one thing stopping Hydreigon. Kind of stopping Hydreigon. It doesn't really stop Hydreigon. You can't stop Hydreigon, so nothing really stops his Hydreigon. We can go for a Dragon Pulse pretty safely against his team by the looks of things, and it does. So we're going to go with this Dragon Pulse. We do have speed unless he's Jolly, and it doesn't look like he's Jolly. We're Choice Specs Modest. This should take him out. Down goes the Arcanine. There we go. That is great. That is fantastic. Down goes the Arcanine, and who is he going to go out to now? Who is he going to go out to now? That is actually, I love Choice Specs Hydreigon, especially Modest Nature. It's so powerful. So powerful. I love it. I love this thing. It's too good. He's going to go out to the Gliscor. Okay. That's interesting. We're Choice Specs. We don't carry Draco, though. We carry Dragon Pulse, which we just showed off. Can we knock out a Gliscor? I'm going to run some calcs. I've been calcing so much, but whatever. Whatever. Choice Specs Dragon Pulse does nothing if he's specially defensive. Well, it's a 2-hit KO no matter what. But what can he do to us? He can U-turn right now. That's not going to be too great. Alright, do we need to save this thing? Saving this thing would be nice. Definitely would be nice. We're going to save this. Yeah, we're going to save it. We're going to swap out to Fortress and save this Hydreigon because really, why not? There's no good reason not to save this Hydreigon, so we're going to go and save it. We're going to swap out to Fortress, and he's going to go for the Toxic. That is perfect. That is perfect. I didn't expect that at all, but that's fantastic. And now we can pretty much get up free rocks. Just kidding. We're not going to get up free rocks. We're going to go with the Volt Switch. He's probably going to swap out to Sableye. So we're going to Volt Switch. Showing the Sableye. His Landorus, he pretty much walls this Fortress to no end. Oh, he's going to Protect. Okay, I see you. I see you with the Protect. I really wish I set up the rocks there. Now he's probably going to expect me to set up the rocks. I know it. We're going to Volt Switch. Show me the Sableye. Show me this. He's probably so confused from a Volt Switch Fortress. That is hilarious. What is he going to do, though? What is he going to do? I have no idea what he's going to do. If I was him, I would probably just swap out. Because if I set up the Stealth Rocks for free, he has nothing to get rid of them. So that would really... It would damage his team. It would definitely damage his team. I really want to get rid of this Sableye, though, before I set up rocks or anything. He's going to stand and go for the EQ. That really stinks. That really does stink. It's not going to do too much because Fortress is so fat. It's unbelievable, this fat little monster. I love him. I love you, Brian. You're so perfect. Now he saw the leftovers. Now he's probably going to swap out now. He has to swap out now. I'm so dedicated to making this Volt Switch. I am so dedicated. I am not giving up on this. I am so dedicated to doing this right now. I'm so dedicated. He's going to Protect again. Why do you keep protecting? I want to get this Volt Switch off. Stop this nonsense. Stop this. Okay. Why is he doing this right now? This is the 5th turn. The 5th turn. Is he going to do it now? Is he? I don't know. Is he going to do it? Possibly. I really want to get this Volt Switch off, though. We're Volt Switching. He has to swap out. He stays in again! Why do you keep staying in? Oh, I don't get this. I don't get this. Why do you keep staying in? Did you just get a double protect off? Why do you keep staying in, Gliscor? Stop this. Stop this nonsense. Okay, we're stealth rocking. I don't even care anymore. I don't even... If he swaps out right now, I will be so mad. You don't even understand. You do not even understand. I will be so unbelievably mad if he swaps out. He has to stay in. Yeah, he dug himself into a hole. He has to stay in right now. He has to stay in. If he swaps out now, he is the realest person. If he swaps out now, he is so real. He is so real! Oh, no way! He is so real. That's not even fair. Oh, Landorus. Oh, all right. He's not as real as I thought. He's not as real as I thought. I'm fine with that. I'm kind of fine with that. There's the rocks. Oh, I thought he was going to swap out the Sableye. Okay, there we go. Rocks are up in the air. Rocks are in the air. He doesn't have anything to defog because we saw the Toxic Heal on the Gliscor. That means it can't carry defog. So now we're just going to Volt Switch because I don't know what he's going to do. So we should have just Rapid Spin. It was going to U-turn. All right. U-turn out into who? Into whom? Whom are you U-turning out into? Show me the Sableye. Show me the Sableye. Come on now. Show me the Sableye. Show me the Sableye. Come on. You have to go to Sableye. Sableye. Come on. There's the Sableye. All right, that's perfect. We're going to get a Volt Switch off on the Sableye, and that's fantastic. That is fantastic. We're going to Volt Switch. He's going to take some rocks damage, which is nice. And now we're going to Volt Switch, get off a little bit more residual. Well, it's not residual, but a little bit of damage. And that doesn't do too much, but I'm fine with that damage. I will take that damage any day of any week. We can probably go to Manectric right now. This is a pretty safe time. We're going to go ahead and swap out to Manectric. We're going to swap right out to Manectric. So quick-like. We're going to swap out to Manectric so quick-like. And I don't know if we're going to be able to knock it out with the Thunderbolt. So I'm going to go ahead and calc this before I make any decisions. We're going to calc this. We are going to calc this. We will calc this. I calc so much. So much I calc. Okay, let's see. Mega Sableye. Thunderbolt does not enough. Wow, he is so fat. Okay, we're going to Mega Evolve and Volt Switch then. We're going to Volt Switch out of here. He is going to stay in, so that's great. We're going to get a Volt Switch off. And Volt Switch is going to be nice. Volt Switch is definitely going to be nice. He's probably going to Shadow Ball now. If he Shadow Balls, who should we swap out into? Well, he's definitely going to Shadow Ball. Who should we swap out into? Who should we swap out into? There's Volt Switch. Mega Manectric with the Volt Switch. That's going to do a lot of damage, which is nice. Does about 40-ish%, I think. Somewhere like that. 40, 50, I don't know. Something like that. And now we could swap out into... We could swap out to Superior. But we don't have much against the Chestnut with Superior. So we're going to go ahead and swap out into probably Lucas, our big dog. Our big dog, Lucas. Yeah, we're going to swap out. No, we're not. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're going to swap out into... I don't know who to swap out into right now. I really don't know. We're going to swap out. We don't really need Brian, so we're going to swap out to Brian. I feel horrible saying that, but we don't need Brian. We're going to swap out to Brian. And I know Sableye is slow, but he's going to Calm Mind. Oh, stop this. Stop this now. Stop this now. Okay. That's horrible. That is horrible. He's at +1 right now. He's at +1 right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to Volt Switch. We're going to Volt Switch. We are not staying in. We do outspeed him with Fortress, which kind of sucks. That really does suck. It really stinks, especially since we're not 0 IVs in speed. If we were, it would be speed tie if he's not invested in speed, which I doubt he is. So it would be a speed tie if we were 0 IVs, but we're not 0 IVs, so we're gonna outspeed him. And thankfully I pressed record. I just got so scared. All right, he's definitely staying in right now. He has to stay in. He's gonna either Calm Mind or go for the Recover. We saw the Will-O-Wisp. That makes me kind of weary if he actually carries the Recover. I'm not 100% sure if he's actually going to carry the Recover because of the Will-O-Wisp. Because regular Sableyes, they run Recover, Calm Mind, I guess Will-O-Wisp, and then, okay, I guess Will-O-Wisp and Shadow Ball. Okay, I guess Will-O-Wisp is the other move on it, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else to run. So we're going to Volt Switch out of here. We're going to do a little bit of damage. It really does nothing, though. It does pretty much nothing. Pretty much no damage. And we could go out into a few things right now. We could go out to Hydreigon. We could go out into... Who should we go into? Who should we go out into? Who should we go out into? Let's see. How much does the Choice Specs Hydreigon do with... Dracometer doesn't do enough. Dark Pulse does not do enough. How much does Dragon Pulse do? Dragon Pulse does 43 to 52%. That's a 2-hit KO. but that's at +1. Dark Pulse does a little bit less, not too much less. Okay, we're just going to go out to Hydreigon. We're just going to swap out to Hydreigon. I really want to fish for flinches, but that's kind of not, yeah, there's a recover. That's kind of not the right thing to do, and what I mean by the right thing to do is it's not nice. It's really not nice. It's definitely not nice. So if we Dragon Pulse, it's going to do 40-something, then 30-something. That's around 70%. So we're going to go with the, I almost pressed Dark Pulse. We're going to go with the Dragon Pulse right now. And this will do around, hopefully we get a high roll. If we get a high roll now, then we do have a chance to knock him out with the next one. And we get a high roll. That is perfect. That is perfect. That high roll was amazing. That high roll was, and you missed a Will-O-Wisp, I guess. All right, I was not paying attention. He missed a Will-O-Wisp, so that is some hacks, but it really wouldn't matter too much in the long run. It would be 2 turns of burn damage. It's not really going to matter. With Choice Specs Dragon Pulse, you cannot mess with Hydreigon. I love this thing. He's going to swap out to Chestnut. I don't think this thing can take 2 Dragon Pulses, especially with the rocks, but we'll find out right now. Can he take 2 Dragon Pulses? Chestnut, can you? How fat are you? Okay, you're not fat at all. You are not fat at all, but we're going to see the leftovers. That makes me think that this is an offensive Chestnut. That's what it kind of makes me think. I'm going to treat this as an offensive Chestnut, and we're going to swap out into... to Lucas, treating this Chestnut as an offensive variant. I really don't know if he's offensive. There's really no way to find out if he is. But we're going to swap out to Lucas. Here's Lucas, our big dog. Our big dog, Lucas. Get the Intimidate off, and he's going to go for the Spiky Shield. All right, well, we could have just stayed in. It really doesn't matter too much, though. It really does not matter. We're going to go with the Flare Blitz. He's definitely just going to... He might sack this off. He might... I think he's just going to sack it off. He's got a Spiky Shield. Oh, I should have Morning Sun. I'm yawning. Why am I yawning? I should have Morning Sun. We're going to Flare Blitz. We're going to take a little bit of rocks. Not rocks damage, but Rocky Helmet kind of esque damage. I don't know. It's not Rocky Helmet. It's the shield damage. We're taking shield. Sounds like the Avengers. But whatever. If he had leftovers, he'd be in a pretty decent position, but he doesn't. So he's just going to have to sack this thing off. He has to sack this thing off. He has to sack it off. Come on, Chestnut. You have to get out. Get out, Chestnut. Leave. Leave. Leave me be. He's actually going to save this thing. I don't know why. You can't come back in on rocks. He's going to go out to Batman, which is the Gliscor. We're going to get a Flare Blitz off on this Gliscor, and this should do a little bit. How much is this going to do? We're not Banded or Life Orb or anything, so it's going to do not too much. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do as much as I would have hoped. Definitely does not do as much as I would have hoped. And we've already seen the Earthquake. We've seen the Protect. We've also seen the Toxic. I slammed my mic a little bit ago. Sorry about that. We've seen 3 of his 4 moves. I'm guessing his 4th move is probably not Sub, and it might be Stealth Rocks. It might not be Stealth Rocks, though. I'm not really sure yet. I'm really not sure what he carries. So we're just going to swap out to Superior. We're going to swap out into Superior because a Life Orb Leaf Storm from a Superior should either knock him out or it's going to do enough for that the next hit's going to knock him out. So he's going to go with the Protect. That's fine. That is actually fine. That's perfect. I don't know why he didn't Roost. Roost, that was the other move I was thinking of. Roost, he probably doesn't carry the Roost. We could Taunt right now, but there's really no reason to Taunt when we can just Leaf Storm. There's really no reason not to. Is this even going to knock him out? It does knock him out. I love Superior. I love this Superior. It's fantastic. This beauty Superior. You beauty of a leaf. You're not a leaf. I don't know what you are. You Serpents. You beauty Serpent. I love this thing. Superior is amazing. I love this Superior. He goes up to Landorus now. Now we can't take any one hit from this Landorus. We can't take any one hit. What does he have left? There's Intimidate, which is amazing because we have Contrary. He has Chestnut, Landorus, and Sableye. That's all he has left. We're just going to Giga Drain. Whatever comes in, we're going to Giga Drain. He's going to U-turn. That's not going to knock us out. We know this thing's Scarf now. It's not going to knock us out. Eat it up. Delicious. Delicious. We really did not eat that up, though. And now he's going to swap out into probably Chestnut, sack it off, and then, yeah, he's probably going to go from there. We'll see, though. This has been a pretty long battle, though. Quite a long battle. Yeah, here's the Chestnut. He's going to go in and sack it off to the... He's going to sack it off to the thing, to the stuff. He's going to sack it off to the rocks. So down it goes. We're going to Giga Drain the air, which is amazing. I love Giga Draining there. And what is he going to do now? 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 What is he going to do? I don't know. He might U-turn. He's definitely going to U-turn. We're at +2 attack, which is amazing because I never thought that would happen. We're going to go with the Giga Drain. I don't know where I'm going with this. We're going to go with the Giga Drain. He's going to U-turn. All right, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Well, I think we won this match because he's going to have to go to Sableye right now, and we can knock him out with the Hydreigon. And if he U-turns on Hydreigon, which is what he has to do to even get off any damage, any decent damage on the Hydreigon after we KO the Sableye with his Landorus C. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. Rox is going to come in. We could actually KO him with anything right now. We can knock him out with anything. But we're just going to knock him out. I don't know what to say. We're going to knock him out with, I almost pressed Brine. We're going to knock him out with Hydreigon. Just because Hydreigon's been doing good, why not let him finish up the match? Let him finish this match up. He deserves it. He deserves it. We're going to go with the Dragon Pulse. We're going to knock out the Sableye. And then he's going to go with the Landorus C, and he's going to have to U-turn because Earthquake does not affect us because of Levitate. So he's going to U-turn, and that is going to be a good game. Thank you for the battle. Honestly, I think that prediction near the beginning, or not near the beginning, but letting me set up rocks and then that prediction that I made was probably the play that won the match. That probably sealed the match very early on. It was a good match. That was definitely a good match. I like the match a lot. I like this match. This is a really good match for me. In my opinion, I think this is a pretty good match. We have more of an under-tier team, and this is versus an OU team, so I kind of like that. He's going to go with the Stone Edge. That's not going to knock us out. Isn't even going to do half? It's not even going to do half. That is amazing. We're going to Dragon Pulse, knock this thing out. Choice Specs Dragon Pulse. This Hydreigon is amazing. I love this thing. So that is going to be the end of the battle. Thank you for the battle, Atomic Medicham. Thank you so much for watching the battle. If you enjoyed this battle, please leave a like rating down below because that helps out so much and it does mean a lot to me. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. That is it. Have a nice trip.